Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet, and we are casting the fourth game of the final series of the Kaspersky Arena. So up the top, bottom left side of the map, it is going to be our blue Zerg player, TLO. And yeah, up the top right side of the map, it is going to be our orange Terran player, KrasS. And yeah, I mean, we've actually seen a lot of early plays in this series so far. Of course, the first game was a massive long game, very heavy macro fest, but the second and third games, some very early cheesy tactics going on. TLO going for a 6 pull, and yeah, not quite working, and then KrasS going for a bunker rush, and that not quite working either. So every time they've tried to go for something cheesy, it hasn't quite worked. So yeah, let's we'll see exactly what they go this game. The game isn't actually that long, so I'm guessing we're going to see something cheesy a little bit again, but I really can't say. I would have thought these guys would be sick of cheese right now, so yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see exactly what these guys do. And looks like TLO is not going for cheese. He is going to go for a hatch first, so definitely going very standard. This is, yeah, actually, so he should be pretty cool, and then we'll see spawning pool coming down straight after this. So yeah, some very standard play from him, and it does look like KrasS going to go for some pretty standard stuff as well. He's not going for proxy barracks or anything. He might go for a Reaper harass, but that's, I suppose that's fairly standard as well in TVZ. So yeah, it's starting to look like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I was about to say it looks like we're going for a nice long game, but yeah, I mean, you can all see the video duration here. It's nothing's being hidden, so you know exactly how long this game is. And yes, we are just going to have to see what happens. We do have a Reaper coming out, so it could be a bit of Reaper harass, but TLO should be able to deal with this no problems. Yeah, by the time the Reaper gets here, it's a fairly small map, but I think the Zerg players mostly have the timing down, so we should have a couple of Lings popping out there. Yeah, 2 Lings, 1 Queen. So the Queen probably won't come out in time, but the Lings will, and these Reapers will definitely get chased away. So yes, no real danger there. We do have an expansion coming down for KrasS though, and this is it's pretty fast, but yeah, I don't know if TLO's not in a super good position to take advantage of it. He's going for a fairly macro heavy build at the same time, and he does know about the early expansion. They're being built out on the front side, which is a little bit scary. He probably should have built it a bit further back up, but of course when he built it a bit further back up, he had a lot of trouble actually moving it out because TLO had that area all covered with Lings. So I guess now he can sort of build well, he should be building a gate here, I guess, sort of holding that off a little bit. So these 2 Reapers, they got 2 Lings out, but a couple more Lings going out for a scout. So they're going to confirm that the command center is out there. And yeah, I do not know what's happening. He's, my God, KrasS, this is not a smart move, okay? It's, there is some crazy play, and then there is just nutso play, and this is definitely in the nutso category, because just because TLO goes for an early expansion does not mean he can't just put out like 50 billion Lings really fast and just do all sorts of crazy stuff. So building another command center, he's actually got enough for another one, so that's really nuts. But I mean, yeah, he needs to get some more barracks. He needs to get some more barracks down and start getting the marine tech up, the infantry tech up, just massive amount of infantry and stuff like that. Just start getting them out, because yeah, this is very early third. He with no more barracks on the way, he is going to be a little bit open, I guess. And I suppose you guys are all thinking, well, if this game finishes in another 5 minutes or so, or however long this video is going to end for, then how do you know exactly who's going to win or lose? And I guess right now, just with the very small amount of production facilities that KrasS has, I'm guessing that he is going to lose to some sort of 10-minute Ling push, or maybe even a Roach push. Look at the Roach warrant out there. I didn't even see that coming up, but that's going to be quite scary, and KrasS doesn't have anything to deal with that at all. I mean, he's got no marauders, he's got one barracks, so yes, very, very ill-equipped to deal with that stuff. He really, really needs to start pushing out. He's gotten way too greedy in this game. That's all I can say here. He thinks that because TLO didn't 6-pull him, that he's not going to get attacked for the first 10 minutes, but I'm guessing he is going to be mistaken, and I'm guessing we're going to see a crap load of roaches coming out very, very soon. Here we go, one marine in here. It's going to be enough to hold that off, and he's actually pushing in with a bunch of Hellions. He's almost killed the queen, but not quite. And there we go, Ling's coming out, but they are on the defensive right now. However, the roaches are coming out now, and all of these guys are going to be very, very useless once the roaches come out. Here we go, the Ling's going to do a bit of attack, but they're not going to be able to do too much. So KrasS, he thinks he's pretty good at the moment, but the roaches, 11 roaches are coming out. And yeah, he needs Marauder Tech. He needs Marauder Tech or tanks. He does not have either of those. He does not have the capability to build either of those. He's just building Marines off this. There we go, he cancelled the Marine, he's building a Marauder, and he's got to be thinking right now, golly gosh, why did I not build a couple more barracks? Because he really does need it. There we go, 2 barracks instantly going down, and we have a factory with a tech lab, so he's getting all the good stuff that he needs, but will it be in time? There is a crap load of roaches on the field for TLO. 13, so it's not a super crap load, but it's enough. And he's got to raise the barricades here. I mean, it'll only slow the roaches down, but time is precious right now. Raise them up. He's not raising them up. The roaches are going to get right in there. If you raised them up, maybe you could have held off another few seconds. Every second is important when you are building a siege tank. And there we go. One Marauder coming out, but the supply depot is already down. The roaches rush in, and they are going to take out this factory. I am almost certain. They're worried about other forces, but once they see there's no real forces out there, they're definitely going to want to take out the factory. But yeah, the SCV is having to go at him now. The tank gets out. Is it going to siege up? Is it just going to hit the roaches? Maybe too late for KrasS. He's already lost a ton of workers. He's pushing with the Hellions there, but there's some defending roaches. It's going to be fine. And there he goes to the GG. The tank gets taken out. I suppose that is a better option. Instead of just taking out the factory, you just wait till the tank gets out and then just destroy that. It's a lot easier. So yeah, really, really good job there from TLO, but KrasS is way too greedy in that game. I mean, 3 command centers. I ask you, how could he possibly have thought that he could make use of 3 command centers when he only had 1 barracks and 1 factory? It's just nuts. But yes, he definitely paid for it with that beautiful 10-minute roach rush. And TLO, I don't know if he scouted this one early on, or if he just thought he'd have a crack and didn't see too many forces in there. But yeah, the 10-minute roach push did an excellent job, and KrasS definitely lost that game due to not prioritizing where he should have. And yes, that is going to be the final game for this series. TLO winning 3-1. And yes, he's won the 3rd and the 4th series, so he broke the cycle of winners losing the next series. And he is going to go on to take 70% of the total prize pool. If you remember correctly, the first series winner took 100 euros, the second series winner took 200 euros, so forth. So in total, I think White won 100 euros, then Thorzane would have won 200 euros, and then TLO won the 3rd and 4th series, so he wins a total of 700 euros. So congratulations to him. And that is the Kaspersky Arena, so definitely lots of awesome fun. I always love tournaments when they have best of 5 series of games. And yeah, King of the Hill, very interesting concept, so I would have no doubt I'll do some more of them in the future. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll get the DreamHack Valencia replays coming out. I'm still waiting for them, and they're still not out, so we will see if we can get them, and if we can, awesome. If we can't, I promise you guys I will still have other games coming out. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching this, and I will catch you guys later. I might actually do a ladder game later tonight. I feel like doing a ladder again, so I'll probably cast that as well, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. This has been Hairy Muppet, and I hope you've enjoyed this awesome tournament, the Kaspersky Arena from Germany, and very awesome. So yep, this has been Hairy Muppet. I'll catch you guys later.